Time now for Coming In Hot with Brent Wallace, former Ottawa Senator Jason York, and Graeme Nichols.
Hello, everybody. Season's greetings, as we like to say this time of year. Welcome to the show. Brent Wallace, Jason York, Graeme Nichols. Gentlemen, all nice to see you. I hope you had a great Christmas. Graeme is the only one that's still fun. Oh, no, you're a grandfather, Yorkie. It's great this time of year.
I'm a grandfather. We got problems.
What time are you up at, Graeme?
Ooh. So it's been weird ever since like daylight savings time, which has been a saving grace for the evenings. So my kids would get to bed like an hour earlier because they were starting to push to like 8 o'clock, 8:30. They're getting to bed earlier now, which is great, but they're waking up like every day. They're up at 5. So like Christmas didn't matter. They're up like every day at 5 a.m. It's insane.
Oh, 5's not bad though.
It's not good.
What? 5 is terrible.
I'm a morning guy.
That's
I'm a morning guy, and it still stinks. It still stinks.
I don't know. You're talking about happy season's greetings, happy holidays. I've been working, Wally, working the old post game show.
He did one post game show, and now it's oh my god, it's all over.
And all I got out of that post game, it's the one thing. Cody, good friend Cody, my new buddy Cody, he loves the good vibes. I think it's all about the good vibes.
We need more Cody.
So Yorkie, are we gonna have good vibes for Monday? I feel bad because I guaranteed him good vibes, but I had no idea it was coming down.
There is a ton of news out of Ottawa and Columbus today. So yeah, this show is always, by the way, brought to you by Bet365. The first thing is we'll get to Linus Ullmark in a sec. The news of the day right now, or at the moment, Columbus didn't get out of Columbus last night. The Blue Jackets grounded in Columbus. Aaron Portzline reporting on Twitter that the plane, I believe we have the tweet, the plane is stuck in Columbus. They're flying out today. So
what you're going to say, the plane.
Mid-morning Monday. And Yorkie, you know, that's like an exhibition game. Fly in, no skate.
Yeah. I remember one time, it was a while ago, Ottawa got fogged out or going into Boston. And they went in and won. Like you just sometimes,
right? You just forget and go play.
Yeah, just go play. It's like the guys over in the Spengler Cup right now. They're playing like 100 games in 10 days. You play every single day. Hey, how good is the Spengler Cup, though? I don't know if you guys have been watching that with the wood in the arena in Davos. It's amazing. But I think Columbus is going to get in, Wally. It's going to be, I was looking at my thermostat today. It's going to be +3 here in Ottawa. They'll get in. They will get in. It's the National Hockey League. Those best pilots in the world.
Aaron Portzline reporting 11 minutes ago. Columbus set to depart C-bus for Ottawa around 10 a.m. on Monday. No morning skate, but as of now, tonight's games a go. Also, Columbus scheduled flight on Sunday was canceled due to mechanical issues, not weather, although weather could have bagged it anyway. So it's not the weather. It is mechanical. Anyway.
It's mechanical. Oh,
hope they all got their free snacks and their $10 coupon you get from the airlines.
Yeah, it does.
$17 for water, but here's your $10 coupon.
Sometimes as a player, you like it. And if the flight's a little longer, if you're losing in the poker game, keep this baby on the ground for a while. I got to get back. I got to make up some time here in the poker game.
All right, let's get to the big news. Here, you know what? Let's take care of some business, then we'll get to the big news. Graeme, start us off with our Shoeless Joe's friends.
This show is brought to you by Shoeless Joe's. Daily deals you do not want to miss. Burgers, wings, cold beer, great prices. No fluff, just big flavor 5 nights a week. This week at Shoeless, because it's Monday, you have your Fish and Chips Monday. Tomorrow is Wings Tuesday, crispy, saucy, and only $10. Bring your appetite. Big Burger Energy Wednesday, massive burger starting at $10. Thursday night, you have half-price wine and $10 flatbreads. Perfect for a date night or for catching up. Could be a perfect birthday gift for Lisa there, Wally. Just saying.
We can discuss that later.
There's also Caesar Sundays. Shake up your Sunday with a $6 Caesars. And if there's a Canadian team playing on the screen, $9 buds all game long with a game day bud deal. Shoeless Joe's, where daily deals meet big flavor and good times on repeat in Canville and Orleans.
And also this show is proudly presented to you by Beyond the Pale Brewing Company. Beyond the Pale is locally owned and one of Ottawa's go-to craft breweries, serving up some of the city's favorite beers with the new seasonal releases, always on tap. They've got 2 great locations. Check them out. The Brewery and Tap Room, 250 City Center, great spot. And their new spot in the Byward Market, 21 George. Top-notch food, great atmosphere, and a perfect place to catch the next big Ottawa game, especially at the City Center location. Check out more at Beyond the Pale. Go to btpshop.ca. btpshop.ca. Okay. Here we go. The news yesterday coming in around 3 p.m.-ish. I was just finishing wrapping Lisa's birthday gifts, which is why I know the rough time. Well, just one. So you only just get one. The news that Linus Ullmark taking a leave of absence from the team came as a huge surprise to, I believe, almost everybody. We saw him leave the team last year with an injury. I'm not trying to relate the two, but we do know that Ottawa can play through this, and they'll figure it a way. Hunter Shepard has been added to the roster this morning. It looks like he'll be backing up Levy Merilainen. Let's first and foremost, I don't want to say thoughts and prayers. I hate the term, but our thoughts are with obviously Linus Ullmark and whatever he's having to deal with.
Yeah, and nobody, because I just read the statement from Steve Stais and the team. Like, there's been no comments on it, so I'm just trying to wonder if it's a mental health issue, Wally, or could it? Like, I'm hoping for the best here. Could it be that something's going on with his family? He had to leave,
right?
Back home in Sweden. Maybe he had to fly home, and like there could be so many different things going on here, right? So,
but that's what I appreciate privacy. Obviously, if I'm going through something, I don't want everybody to know it either.
100%.
It just makes it tough. There's so much more speculation that comes with it, right? And that's the one thing. And so the statement, but if you haven't seen it from Steve Stais yesterday, quote, Linus has the full support of our organization during this time. Out of respect to Linus, we will not be making any further comments. But we have seen, and Graeme, you and I have spoken several times to Linus, even throughout the years, but this year in particular, he just seemed, I'm not trying to speculate, but he just seemed off this year, right? There was a lot of comments about the way he was playing, even starting back in training camp. I just found things were a little different.
Yeah, and for me, and I wrote about this yesterday in the article I wrote for the Hockey News, but like one of the things that struck me was early on in training camp, right? Like training camp, Yorkie, time of positivity, everyone's record 0-0-0, everyone's arriving in camp in the best shape of their lives, quote unquote. But on the second day of camp, he was just talking down his game. Like he didn't feel like he was right. He was letting in goals that he shouldn't have been. He wasn't happy with his performance. And he made kind of like a throwaway comment on the second day of camp where he's like, I remember that. I can't arrive in camp feeling the way that I do now. And then I had a chance to talk to him in November. And I asked him about that comment. And, he said last year he was dealing with some stuff. I think Wally might even have the quote printed up here.
It's coming. Andy will get.
But he had a comment where he just said, I was dealing with some stuff last year. I'm not going to go into it, but it was some personal stuff. And then I had it taken care of. Everything's fine now. I feel great. He believes in the process, even though the results weren't there. But he was, this is a goaltender who was dealing with stuff last year into the offseason this year. Like he's played with stuff that's happening.
Let me read it to you. Sorry to
cut you off. Go ahead. Yeah, no, it's all good.
Quote, I had some personal things that I wasn't really happy with last year. I had them this year as well. The reason is between me and some other people in my life, but it is what it is. At the time you're trying to handle it and do the best you can for the situation. So it's all taken care of in a good place. I'm happy with it. I left it to rest and I don't have to deal with it anymore. So I'm happy with it. That's a telling quote to me.
You think so? Like it could be totally unrelated though, right? And it's not fair to speculate.
No, but it's someone who's opened up that something is bothering him.
Right. Right.
That's what
but it could be unrelated. And I think like one of the things that we have to acknowledge with Linus though is he is such a staunch supporter of mental health advocacy. And he's said before in numerous interviews, whether it's going back to his time in Boston or even his time in Ottawa, like if he's not right and he recognizes that something's not right, he's going to step back and remove himself from that situation until he's in a good place. And it's something he's cognizant of, and it's something that he stresses. And obviously none of us have any idea what's going on right now. So you're hoping for the best. You're hoping him and his family are going to get through this, and everything will be fine in the end game. But I don't know. I feel like if your first reaction to this Linus news is worrying about hockey and worrying about the hockey team, and it's not like the unconditional support for him and his family, it's like maybe just don't say anything. You see a lot. You see a lot of that on Twitter where it's like, don't they know they're going for the playoffs? It's like some things, This is a sport where guys are strapping giant razor blades to their feet and skating on ice. Like sometimes the human element outweighs the game. So
I love
keep him and his family in mind right now.
Well, we support you 100%, but damn it, like we're trying to win a Stanley Cup here.
Yeah. The thing, like his play, I'll just remark on his play. I thought he had turned a corner the last little while here. To me, the Toronto game was just a little blip. Like he wasn't he second star of the week before? He threw together a lot of real solid performances in a row because people I'm reading comments, but he wasn't playing well. Well, I disagree. He was playing pretty well lately. And you're gonna have a game like I just thought the Toronto game was one of those games where if anything could go wrong, it went wrong. And you're gonna have games as a goaltender where you get pulled. And I just thought that was one of those games, but obviously there's something going on. I'm not going to speculate either because I have no idea what's going on, but just strictly on a professionally how he was playing, I thought he had turned the corner. Like he had some real good starts in a row that he was lining up. And then, so I was shocked. I was shocked to hear that something's going on, but we'll wait and see. Like it could be anything, fellas. It could be anything.
I know, which that's the tough part.
Yeah.
We all like to have some, we just want to know, like, there's no timetable for a return, which means we just don't know. And that's the toughest part.
And this is what I'll say. It's like, remember you go back to last year when Merilainen came into the net, everybody thought the season was over for the Sens and the kid just kept winning games. Yep. And who knows if that's going to happen again. But the nice thing about Merilainen is he's got some pretty good mental memories, guys, of what he did last year. So we'll see what's going to happen. Like, well, we'll see what's going to happen. Yeah, like look at the numbers from last. It was crazy. So, people forget what he did last year.
So he played 10 of those games. He had he won 7 of the 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
But overall, the Sens went 11-7-2. They had the 3rd best save percentage in the league, 4th in goals against during that time, 1st in shutouts, 4th in even strength goals against. The power play, it's still the power play. They were 13th. But overall, 10th overall in the league at a .600 winning percent or points percentage, if you want to call it. Like, great numbers. So, yeah, let's see what happens. I think it bodes well. I'd like to see Merilainen be playing better. Like this year, I don't think he's been great. I know he's posted a 4-6 record, .874 save percentage, a goals against of 3.4. Like, and like Ullmark is one of the worst goals saved above expected in the league.
And Levy is like 5th worst, right? Like he's got the 5th lowest goal saved above expected. One of the things I mentioned in the article that I wrote yesterday is that like Levy hasn't had a chance to play regularly. Like, he's playing every 7 to 10 days. There's no chance to get in a rhythm. This is that opportunity, right, Yorkie? Like this is the first time where he's going to be playing consecutive games, essentially since his hot streak last season, where he played 10. He had that 10 game stretch where he went 7-2-1 with 3 shutouts, and it's like, here's your opportunity. If you want to get the ball, take it and run with it. Now's the time. And then there is no alternative, right? With all due respect to like Hunter Shepard or Matt Sogard, if he eventually gets a recall as well, like Levy's the guy right now. He has to take the ball and run with it.
It's a totally different mindset as a professional athlete when you know that you're the guy that has to be counted on, whether you're the goaltender, where the guy on the first power play, where you're a go-to guy. Like your whole mind just shifts, and then it's almost like you dial in.
Yep.
Well, it is. You have to. You've got no choice. So I'm really interested to see what happens here, because now it's like when this news comes down, he's telling himself, let's go. Like, I'm the guy, and these are opportunities in your career as a player. Well, boy, oh boy, you've got a chance to really expedite the process of where you're supposed to be as an athlete. Like, imagine if he goes and does similar to what he did last year again. Like, and that's in the back of your mind. Like, you're an NHL player. You get a challenge like this, boy, oh boy, that's fun. That's why you play the game. To get opportunities like this. So if I'm Levy Merilainen, I am chomping at the bit right now. Like, this is a golden opportunity for you as an athlete to go and prove to people. So I'm excited for the kid. Like, this is obviously tough news with Ullmark, But this is what happens when you get an opportunity as a player, boy, oh boy, you seize these moments, and he seized it last year, and I'm excited to see if he can seize it again.
And what a soft opportunity, though, right? Like, you have Columbus arriving late into town this afternoon, and they're not playing particularly well. They're outside the playoff picture. Zach Werenski's hurt.
They've won 2 straight.
Yeah.
around Christmas time.
They've won 3 of the last 10, but they've won 2 straight.
Christmas games don't count, Wally. Oh my God! Just
like but Ottawa's not playing bad hockey. Like, they've scored 4+ goals in 4 of their last 5 games. Like, they're generating offense. Finally, we talked about the 5-on-5 scoring. It's just like, if this team gets saves, we've been saying that all year. But like, if this team gets saves, they're positioned really well.
They almost like people. I actually didn't think they were that terrible in Toronto, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the way they battled back in that game a few times, scoring at key moments. Like, there was a lot of good in that game. Just everything that pretty well had a chance to go in went in. So it was one of those games. We're gonna
get to the penalty kill in a sec, but just on the last note about Levy Merilainen coming in, Hunter Shepard right now has the call, which I'm shocked, or I'm curious. I'm curious if you guys are surprised. Last night, Matt Sogard posted a shutout, but it was his first win in like 5 games or 6 games.
Yeah.
He's only got 2 wins on the season. Hunter Shepard, on the other hand, has gone 3-1-1 in his last 5. The only thing there's a familiarity, right, with Matt Sogard, who's played 29 NHL games. I think Hunter Shepard's played 5 in his career. Is there a surprise by either one of you that it's Hunter Shepard?
But hasn't old Shep won a couple championships down in the minors? Like, he's a 30-year-old goaltender that's done some really nice things in recent memory. Like, AHL is a really good league, fellas. It's a really good league, and he's won a couple championships as the guy down there. So he's just not some backup beer league goalie. Like, this guy's a pretty good goalie.
But
give Shep a little bit of credit here. This guy's done some good here in the while. So he's only played 5 NHL games. But it's weird with goalies. Like, I'll give you a great example. And the guy I played with, he didn't really get his career going until he was almost 30. Tim Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this guy, he came out of nowhere. Goalies are weird. Like, you just, and again,
and he
if I'm Shepard, I'm like, ooh. All right, here is an opportunity for me. He's like, who knows how long this is going to go on with Linus, how long he's going to be away from the team. But if you're Shepard, again, that old competitive instincts cook in, and you're like, ooh, if I get an opportunity to play, these are what you live for and what you're waiting for as a player.
So then, do you ride the Shep dog and Merilainen?
You like that one, eh?
Or is Steve Stais looking to contact Marc-Andre Fleury, James Reimer? Hell, let's call Craig Anderson for that matter.
They're not getting Optimus Reimer, are they, Wally? He's overplaying in the Spengler Cup right now.
Gonna light up the Spengler.
Oh, I lit up the Spengler when I was 37. I made the All-Star team, and I was so slow, just over there cracking Swiss beers. But
I love the Spengler. Anyway,
me too.
Can you just answer the question? Are either one of you thinking the Senators need to acquire a veteran goalie as a backup for Levy Merilainen in the meantime?
The Shep Dog's got good recent history, Wally. Like I said, like he's had success at the second best league in the world, the American League. So you're gonna go get a guy that's been like Marc-Andre Fleury hasn't played all year, and like he's not coming. Optimus Reimer's playing in the Spengler Cup, which it's not the highest. It's not the highest level of hockey.
No. Hey, he just has to say I'm playing for Team Canada.
But it's all conditional, right? Like, because if Linus is gone for a short period of time, then it's not that big of a deal. You can stem the tide. But if it's a month, like a month
last
plus,
year was
like
20 games.
Yeah, I think you probably consider and exhaust your avenues, but I'm not trading a ton of draft capital or anything, trying to address a position where, it's just a short-term fix. But
it's so the goaltending, like we can't even begin to go into depth what goes on between goalies, what they're thinking about. Like, just go back to the Hamburglar. Like And I'm not saying we're going to have a hamburger run,
100%.
but it's just bizarre what happens with goaltenders. You just don't know. Like it's
going to be a shepherd's pie. We're going from the hamburger to the shepherd's pie.
I love
Could it be a
shepherd's
shepherd? Graeme, you just came up with something brilliant there. It could be a shepherd's pie run.
Do not throw shepherd's pie on the ice. It's going to make a mess.
No. I love a good shepherd's pie. I'm in.
Oh, the shepherd's pie run. He gets in there and just has a run like the hamburger.
It'd be so good. All of a sudden, one of the food stations selling shepherd's pie that you can get for $82.
Where do you get a good? Look at you guys taking the show off the rails too. Where do you get a good shepherd's pie in Ottawa? Like if I was going to go out and get a good shepherd's pie at a restaurant, where am I going? Do they have one at the Cat? Does the Cat? The Cat?
I think they had specialty shepherd's pie.
You know what?
From time to time.
I feel like I'll call it the deconstructed shepherd's pie. I had it not long ago. It's pretty good.
What do they call it? The old Shep? The old
the Shep dog.
It's the Shep dog.
So who knows? Like you just telling you, don't count out the Shep dog. I'm telling you.
Don't sleep on the Shep dog.
Don't count him out.
Don't put a leash on the Shep dog.
It'll be shepherd's pies whipped on the ice, as Graeme says. Just imagine cleaning that up. Like, oh my God. At least the burgers are in the wrappers. Like a shepherd's pie comes in like a nice casserole dish. We can't throw that on the ice.
No. People saying the Royal Oak is pretty good with a shepherd's pie.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This is a golden opportunity for the Royal Oak. If you're watching the show, golden opportunity here. Get in now.
Ground level. All
right.
We'll have to get Jeff at Shoeless Joe's to start making a shepherd's pie.
Well, he might. I don't know the menu right now.
Well, it's a golden opportunity. Don't miss out.
I'll come back to it. Can Jenny, I know you're in the chat. Can you just Google the menu at Shoeless Joe's and let me know if it's on it? Thank you. I need our viewers to do some work for me.
So it is official. It is official. Hunter Shepard is. Yeah, they just announced it. So
yeah, of course it's official. It's a Shep dog. It's coming up.
It's also, by the way, also official that I don't know if Shane Pinto off IR. So and Tyler Kleven is looks like he's ready to go. There could be some changes. So let's get to today's game. As we do that, Yorkie, you know what time it is for you.
Oh, it's BEI time? Is it BEI time?
Yeah.
Bonisher Excavating, our good friends over there up in the Ottawa Valley. Give them a call. They'll help you out with some equipment, aggregate, topsoil, custom crushing, screening, hot mix paving. Many things they can help you out with. So when you're planning your next project, please consider BEI for all your aggregate supply needs. Hit them up at 613-432-1120. or bonisherexcavating.com on the web. BEI is helping to shape the Ottawa Valley. And I believe the guys at BEI also enjoy a good shepherd's pie. Because good Valley boys, eh? They love a shepherd's pie.
Good casserole, good shepherd's pie.
Oh, yeah.
Hot beef sandwich.
You know what I had last night?
Just wait a second. Okay. This show also presented to you by Bet365. Whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary. Bet365. Download the app and get on the game. Use code NATION. Just wait, Yorkie. Must be 19 or older. Ontario only. Please play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, visit connectsontario.ca. Yorkie, just still wait. Here are the odds for today's game, by the way, as we try to work our way through this. I know you're anxious to talk about shepherd's pie and
no, I'm not. It's a different kind of decadent side dish.
Andy, go to the odds. There we go. All right. So the Sens favored to win this one, as they should be. My parlay today, I don't feel comfortable about this game. I don't know how this is going to play out. So Drake Batherson's been on a tear. I'm going to go with him for a point. Jake Sanderson to get a point because he's been quiet lately. Mm-hmm. Which I've never done before. I'm taking an either-or goal scorer, either Drake Batherson or Adam Fantilli, and Batherson with 2 shots on goal. That's my parlay for today.
I like it.
Again, just missed it by 1 in Toronto.
Who let you down?
Jake Sanderson didn't get a point or didn't have 2 shots or something. There was something. So I needed to come through today. We'll see how
Are we done with this segment
Yes.
here? Okay,
Yes. You.
Anyhow,
So patient.
So patient. You know what I had the other night? I had to burn up my minimum at the golf club. I had the what's it called? The prime rib and the Yorkshire thing there.
Nice.
The big bun.
Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire pudding, yeah.
Boy, that's good. That's a good one right there. That's what I had. But you know what? I just want to go back to that game in Toronto. Do you know who I was really impressed with?
Yeah.
And everyone keeps talking, and I agree. I think they need another defenseman. I thought that was I'm actually forgetting his name. The number 10.
Spence.
Jordan Spence.
I thought that was Jordan Spence's best game of the year. I really did. I thought he was really, and not just the points in that game, fellas, just the little plays he did in his own zone. He's getting some chemistry with Thomas Shepard out there. I really liked this game. Like, took a lot of hits to make plays, moved the puck, made some great plays on the offensive blue line. Just real solid game. He's getting better, fellas. He's getting better.
By the way, Shoeless Joe's does not have shepherd's pie.
No, they're working on it.
So back to your Jordan Spence. I thought he was okay. So here's the question, Yorkie. As we have now, if we can go to here's today's lineup, sort of. Because yesterday, Jake Sanderson and Tim Stützle didn't skate, which messed up everything. And Linus Ullmark didn't skate either. Mm-hmm. So Pinto filled in Stützle's spot.
Yep.
So we don't know what that line is. And then Kleven took Sanderson's spot with Zub. So we don't know if he was going to skate with Matt and Paolo. If you are Tom Green, if you're Travis Green,
is Tom Green coaching the Sens?
Good Ottawa guy. Some people would
guys get off after a shift, and Green's just throwing like one-liner jokes at him.
What would you do with Ridley Gregg if Shane Pinto's back? And where does Tyler Kleven play, and who comes out?
What a great question.
See, now I put Gregg as the fourth line winger only because if Pinto comes back, he's taking that spot. And I don't know where Gregg plays. I don't know. I thought McDermott might play because of them playing Columbus.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
Yeah. I love the big man in the lineup. He allows you to get other guys going a little more if you want to double shift guys, because he's only going to play whatever.
But Ridley Gregg is scored in back-to-back games. He's played his best hockey of the season. Nick Cousins just scored. He's I don't see, unless you take Halliday out and put Gregg at center.
Yeah, you could put Ridley. I wouldn't mind seeing a fourth line of Ridley, Gregg, Nick Cousins, and what are you going to do with David Perreault too when everyone's healthy? There's a lot of questions here. I like having McDermott in that line too. Like, you could go Gregg, McDermott, and Cousins on that fourth line, and then and Pinto's Pinto's going right back to his spot. He's going right back to that spot.
Just so we're clear, I don't know if Shane Pinto is playing today or not. I know he's been removed off IR.
Yeah,
I would suspect that would make him good to go, right?
It's tough though, because they haven't had a lot of full practices.
That's the thing, 100%.
Teams often like you to get into a full practice of line rushes, get a couple battles in, just to make sure.
Yes.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Pinto, they wait till next game. When's next game?
Oh, 2 days. They play New Year's Day, Washington.
Here, yeah. So I could see another day Pinto pregame skate today, skates again tomorrow, then plays against Washington. But they really miss him, so it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, that's usually what you do. But yeah, I still like Brady with Stützle, fellas. I do. I know with Cousins, and I like Batherson with Stützle too, but I think I tell you what, I'd hate to be Travis Green right now, trying to figure out where to put guys. It's.
I like the size and heaviness of the first line right now, like the nominal first line with Tkachuk, Cousins, and Batherson. Like 3 big guys, control the puck down low, can do a lot of things. They're creating a ton off the cycle, working the puck down low. It's been really fun to watch. But I agree with you, Wally. Like, really, Greg is playing some of his best hockey right now. And for a guy who's been up and down all season, he's finally starting to demonstrate some offensive flair. Like, he's been fine defensively. He's got defensive aptitude for days, but like, the points are starting to come. The skill, you're starting to see the skill, whether it's his passing or his goal scoring. He's playing at a high level right now. And I don't know if you move Perron off that line with Zetterlund and Stützle. He's playing at a high level. I know he's playing at a really high level, but like, do you play for upside? Like, is Greg's offensive upside a little bit more than David Perron's? Like, would David Perron be better suited on the fourth line with Cousins?
I'm not moving David Perron.
This is what I would do, fellas. It took so long for Zetterlund to get going. And that was kind of the missing link on this team, right? Who's going to be playing on that right side? We need another top six forward. He finally starts scoring, gets going, and him and Tkachuk and Stützle had some great chemistry, like going through that winning streak. I would be apt to put that back together, put those guys, because to me, I think that Toronto game's just a one-off, and I still love the line of David Perron, Cousins, and Batherson. When those guys are going, that's a really good line. Pinto's probably not going to be back, so you keep Greg and Matteo Giroux back together. And then you got Halliday, Cousins, and the big man McDermott. Go with that against Columbus, and we'll see what happens when Pinto in for next game. But once it's like, who knows? After this game, probably more guys are going to be hurt. It's crazy. It's like you think you're going to get the whole lineup back together, and boom, another guy's gone. Yorkie, to your point, when Tkachuk, Zetterlund, and Timmy were playing together, like 70% of the expected goals, like more than 60% of the shots, right,
more than 60% of the shots on goal. Like they were
great.
Doing a lot of things right. Yeah,
they were great. A lot
of things really well.
And it looked like Zetterlund had finally found some chemistry with somebody, because he's been going up and down the lineup, and people are like, why isn't this guy scoring? Well, because you keep trying to fit him in a puzzle piece somewhere, because it's been tough. Like when he first came here, everything was clicking. There really wasn't a spot for him. Started off slow, fourth line. Then he gets going all of a sudden, and okay, let's put him back with Perron. And so I don't think these are going to be the lines.
So their expected goal, that line with Timmy, Brady, and Zetterlund, that is the highest expected goal percentage of any line in the NHL that's played more than 100 minutes together.
Yeah,
in history.
No, just
in the history of fancy stuff. And also, too, if you want to go analytics, that line of Perron, Batherson, and Cousins, they were doing like their offensive zone time. Just watching them with the eye test the last little while has been so good. I didn't love David Perron's game against Toronto, but I'm hoping that's just a one-off. You could tell, too, Travis took him off the line late in the game. He switched things up. But he's been, for the most part, David Perron has been really good. Really good.
So, okay, you know what? We'll do it right now. That I want to get to the defense pairings and who you think should be where. But since you brought up just maybe moving some line juggling around, Claude Giroux, who, by the way, just played his 1300th game, sits 62nd all-time in points. Like he's done some really good things in his career. Tied for 71st all overall in even strength points. After 37 games this season, gentlemen, Claude Giroux has more points, has a better face-off percentage, has more assists. Remember, we weren't all sure. You guys weren't sure if he was any good anymore.
99% chance he's gone. 90% chance he's gone.
95.
That was on the Christmas special, by the way, too. Thanks, Zoe. Well, he said there was a 95% chance that Claude Giroux would not be back. This guy's brain is so elite.
So
he's.
Can we give some? Should we move Claude Giroux up the lineup?
Why? Why would you want to move?
Yeah. You just reassembling that third line.
David Perron to the fourth line.
You're not going to the fourth line. Perron's staying with Batherson and Cousins. That's what I said. It's Cousins, Batherson, Perron. Zetterlund's going with Timmy and Brady. Giroux is going to stay with, for now, Ridley Gregg is in the lineup. Pinto's probably not back yet. Once Pinto gets back, somebody else will be hurt, and he'll juggle it up again. But if nobody is hurt, I'm probably going to put Ridley Gregg on that fourth line for now, for now, and play the fourth line a little bit more. And Ridley kills penalties and stuff. He's going to get his minutes elevated.
Well, let's not talk about the penalty kill just yet and use that as a future.
I think Halliday comes out. I think that's the easy. I think that's what's going to happen.
He's played well. But
there are stretches in games though where
correct
he doesn't see the ice at all. You know,
correct. He needs more salt and pepper. He needs a little more seasoning.
Big Red's been good.
He has been good, but he's if you had the choice between Ridley Gregg at center or Stephen Halliday, your choice is obvious, I think. Correct?
Yeah. Well,
by the way, so back to Claude Giroux riding a 5-game point streak. Also on a little bit of a heater, one Tim Stützle. So he has currently got the 6th longest point streak since the 2008-2009 season. His 9-game point streak.
So going back to Linus getting second star of the week for his week, I know he had the shutout and everything else, but anyone who watched Ottawa during that stretch recognized how next level Timmy was at. He was the best player on that team by far, and it wasn't even close. He didn't get a sniff. He didn't get, obviously, Linus was playing well and whatnot, but Timmy was the guy during that stretch, and I was kind of surprised at the fact that he wasn't recognized for it. But he's playing really well. He's playing really, really well.
I think because Connor McDavid was on an inhuman run at the time. Was just what he was doing. Oh, by the way, have you guys watched any of the Oilers games as of late?
Just the highlights.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked. I know how good the McDavid is, but they must be the only team in the history of the league that exclusively plays 3 guys the entire 2 minutes of every power play. Can you imagine if you're on their second unit right there, and you're on the bench waiting for McDavid, you are never getting on the ice ever.
Okay, Yorkie, I need you to stick with the Sens here. We don't have a lot of time. Okay.
But going back to Giroux, which is who you were talking about.
We're on Timmy.
I know, but you also mentioned Giroux, and I just want to say, I think the thing that impresses me the most about him this season is he's being thrust into a third line, second line role with Pinto and Amadio. His defensive aptitude's exceptional. They're shutting the opponents down, but he's maintained that level of production that he had when he played on the first line last year. He's not getting the opportunities to play on the first power play unit. He's not playing with Brady or Timmy, but he's still playing at a high level, and he's producing more points. And I think that just speaks volumes about his hockey IQ and just the drive and commitment that this guy has to be a better hockey player.
Also, too, and this kind of goes twofold with both Stützle and Giroux. Ottawa plays 2 power play units. So Giroux is getting, his point totals are up, and he's on the second power play unit. He's more in a defensive role, but he's still finding a way to produce some offense, playing a lot of defensive starts, a lot of penalty kills, a lot of face-offs, key face-offs. He's playing a really, really important role for the Sens right now. And on the other hand, Timmy Stützle, he's putting up a ton of points. Yeah. He doesn't get to play 2 minutes of every power play. He's off after sometimes 50 seconds, sometimes a minute. But you imagine if he got to play 2 minutes of every power play, your point totals go up dramatically, so much more. I just think it's crazy. Edmonton's never going to win if they continue to do that, by the way. They're not.
I know we're not on Edmonton. I just want to stick to the program. By the way, if Timmy's on and getting points, then it wouldn't be a 2-minute power play for long. It would always be over.
Yeah, but you're going to get
I know. We're moving on.
I'm just saying, the way the amount of points that Tim Stützle is getting right now, the amount of offense he's producing, Ottawa has 2 units. He doesn't hog the whole 2 minutes.
He's also,
which is impressive.
By the way, his point total is exactly the same after 37 games, but 7 more goals than he had at this point last season. Quickly to the penalty kill now, and I was looking it up. So they went. The Leafs went 2 for 2 on the power play last game. Ottawa is historically bad on the PK. I don't mean just they're struggling this year. They currently host the 6th worst penalty kill percentage of all time. In fact, they were 7th yesterday, and Seattle was in 5th, and they actually had a good game, so they moved out. The LA Kings went back-to-back if you will. They had the worst 2 of all time. The Washington Capitals in 78-79, Detroit last season, Vancouver in 84-85, and the Ottawa Senators this season, 6th worst of all time. They got it. There's something has to happen. No?
So I was doing some digging, Wally, and I'm looking at shot rates, like what they're allowing in terms of chances and everything. And like in terms of shot rates, shots on goal rates, expected goal rates, like they're ranking, like expected goal rate is 6th lowest in the NHL. Shots allowed, 5th lowest in the NHL. Shots on goal allowed is 16th, so it slides a little bit. But their save percentage is 78.72. That's the lowest mark in the NHL by far. Goals allowed per 60, 31st out of 32 teams. And it's just, there's the old adage where it's like your goaltender has to be your best penalty killer. And they haven't been. They haven't been making the saves when they've needed to. And I know there is so much emphasis on working the puck down low. I sent you like that Hockey Viz graphic. I don't think Andy has it, but
the heat map. I forgot
the heat map where all the shots are and stuff. But like the opposition is generating a lot on the right hand, bottom of the right hand circle down low. Like they are giving that play up all of the time, and they are getting those opportunities out of it, the opposition. But I think like by and large, like Ottawa's doing a good job taking away the middle of the ice, the slot, high slot. But they're affording teams the opportunity to come work the puck down low, and that's where the breakdowns happen and the goals start occurring.
It's just so much time down low for that guy with the puck.
Yeah.
At this level, if you give a top line power play guy that much time, he's going to make a good play. And even if like just for there's the heat chart right there. Yeah. If you go back to that Toronto game too, like when they do give up opportunities, and I forgot what the stat was there. Was it the 5th or 6th least amount of opportunities? But the ones they give up are big time opportunities. Like you go back to that Nyes goal, like that is right in the middle of the ice, one timer, boom. Like no goalie's making that save. Like that's a tough one. And then Nylander there backdoor, it's like a semi breakaway on that power play goal. So they just when they give up chances, they're like right in the heat zone when they give them up.
These colors are terrible.
Yeah. Explain this chart to us, Graeme. Explain what's going on. It looks like a overhead of Canada Lakes Golf Club right now.
The brown poo color is good.
Brown poo color, yeah. So essentially the darker the red shows where all the shots are coming. Like it's just a higher volume of shots are occurring in those areas. The dark blue, where it kind of goes purple, is just that's where they're not giving up shots at all. So like slot, they're giving us some stuff in the middle high, but everything else is just coming from that one spot down low, which is if you're watching the Senators PK regularly and you're watching all the games, you're noticing when the opposition works the puck down low at the goal line, that's where the opposition's getting all their chances from.
Okay, quickly. By the way, let's just go to the special teams tonight. It is a special teams battle, if you will. The Columbus Blue Jackets have the 29th worst penalty kill to Ottawa's 32nd. But at home, Ottawa's 12th overall in the league, and on the road, Columbus is 21st in the penalty kill. They have their power play. Sorry, on the road for Columbus is 7th overall, and at home, Ottawa posts the 3rd best home power play. Be interesting to see how this plays out with this horrendous penalty kill.
I should add, Wally, you were talking about the historical inefficiency of this penalty kill.
Yeah.
Ottawa, lowest save percentage since they've been tracking analytical data since 2007. The lowest shorthanded save percentage ever.
See,
ever
piling on.
Ever.
Now you're just piling on.
Nope. Just facts. Just numbers. Just numbers.
Okay, quickly back to the lines before we get out of here. I want to know if Nick Jensen or Jordan Spence sit tonight.
Spence ain't sitting after his last game against Toronto. They're not sitting. Matt Paolo wasn't, and I like Matt Paolo. I thought he struggled against Toronto too. So I would, but I don't know.
Do you not like this? I believe it's time to say that Nick Jensen has not looked very good this season.
He's had his moments.
I don't like him on the PK. Like I find he's not big enough, and he's what I like about Matt Palos is he's got the reach and he just creates a little bit more space with the puck where the opposing forward just can't come into the net. Like he affords himself more of an opportunity. Like I find with Jensen, he gets caught because he's not a very big guy. Like he gets caught in between two players and he's not sure who he should take or what he should do, and he just doesn't have the reach to keep guys honest. And I think like Matt and Palo and Zub do a much better job of doing that.
It's see what's happened with Jensen too is when you play in the top four, like he's a smaller defenseman, you're getting matchups more against the other team's skilled guys.
Yeah.
Now, once he's in the third pairing, you're playing against guys that are just chipping pucks and trying to run you, and it's a harder game to play. So he's caught in a bad spot right now. Whereas Matt and Paolo is more suited to play in that third pairing role. He's a big guy. Like, come on, I'll take some hits and play. I've always said this: it's a lot harder to play 14 minutes versus 20. As crazy as that sounds, because you're not into the game as much. And then when you get out there, you're kind of your heart rate elevates quick, and then you sit on the bench for 5 minutes, and then it's a lot tougher mentally. So Jensen's played his best hockey with Shepard, but Spence is in that position right now. But I still think they're going to get another D, guys. Another they're going to make a move to get another D.
They have to, right? They have to at this point.
I think so. I have now changed my mind, and I'm allowed to. I believe they need to get a right shot D more than they have to get a forward at this point.
That's tough though, man. There's a lineup at the grocery store right now. Everybody's trying to get that right shot D. So tough.
So now Nick Jensen may very well still be with Thomas Shepard. Those three are, I don't know where they finish out, but regardless of what you think, does Travis Green go back to Nick Jensen, or does Nick Jensen come out of the lineup tonight?
Great question. Like I said, I didn't love Matt and Palo's game last game, but a lot of guys had off nights. I'm going to say maybe they give Jensen a rest tonight.
I just feel like he affords his vets a lot of rope. And with Jensen, I think physically he is skating better. He's doing much more in terms of mobility. It still struggles with his pivots at times, but like I have a hard time believing that if Jensen can play, that he would come out of the lineup. It's just one of those things where it's like Travis Green loves his vets. Jensen's such a character guy. Matt Powell is just an easier scratch at this point of his career. But
they need a win. This is a big game. They like the way the standings are right now. It's your first game back after Christmas. Travis is going to dress the best lineup that he thinks is going to have them the best opportunity to win. Obviously, he does that every game, but to me, it's a huge game. Like you got to start stringing some wins. You homestand here. It's time to start winning some games here, because you look at the standings boards. It's crazy. Like like even Columbus is still in the mix. Like they're
just 3 points back of Ottawa.
They're coming into this game right now saying, "Fellas, this is a must win for us. Like we win tonight, we're at 40 points. We're right in the mix." So don't sleep on the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's gonna be a tough game. They play hard too. Like they play a very physical game. This is gonna be a tough game for Ottawa.
And I think one of the keys too is like Florida's starting to get healthy, right? Like Matthew Tkachuk's coming back. If you're Ottawa, you can't afford to like let points slip away. You have to stay in that mix and just push. So
to your point, Graeme, yeah, I could see Jensen because he's a veteran guy. He helped them get in last year. He does lean on their vets, and he's earned, like, when he's on, he's a really good player.
But it's hard. Like I find everything with him at this stage of his career, Yorkie, like this season especially, it's just like it's not the physical mistakes as much as it's like the mental mistakes. Like he's just making poor decisions with the puck. He's just not moving it correctly. Like I think it was like the Toronto goal, the fifth Toronto goal last game. Like he has the puck behind the goal line, tries to ring it to Perron, turns it over. And then Toronto scores like shortly thereafter. And it's just like, it feels like it's just been that kind of season for him, where it's just like, like simpler plays just aren't working for him. And it's just, it's been a bit of a struggle. And most of the time it's just when he's either making a read or he has the puck on his stick.
Yeah. See, you say Travis Green gives him a lot of rope. I would like him to put him on a leash.
Wally.
Thank you very much.
He's here all week. Come down to Yuck Yucks and see him.
speaking of which, and people may not remember, Yorkie, you and I did Yuck Yucks together.
We did. Oh, Wally went up and bared his soul. He got dark. He went to a dark place.
That wasn't
He went to it was dark comedy.
That was Mendes. By the way, Ian Mendes had birthday yesterday. All right, we got to get out of here. Travis Green's going to speak here shortly. You got to get to the rink. We are back tomorrow.
Hey,
should be in the afternoon.
say hi to the Shepard for me, Wally.
But Zoe, Wally got some good jokes, so I appreciate that.
Well, you just come in there with the shooter, just walk into the room after, go, Shepard.
And then do a bark after. What kind of bark would that be, Yorkie?
Him, the Shepard? You should just go in get the Shepard on the show.
We'll see. Yeah, he looks, you know what? He looks like he'd be a fun guy. 100%.
Yeah. All right. You guys get to the rink. You got work to do.
We'll see you, everybody, tomorrow.
I'm going to play hockey.
Oh, my God. You know what? Why am I the only one that does any work around here?
Come on.
That's the way it has to be.
I'll be at the rink tonight. I'll watch the game.
I won't be. I got to
are they even skating? I thought it was like an off-ice workout this morning.
It's an off-ice. By the way, I'm struggling with the dinner place for Lisa.
Well, we know what we should do.
Go to Sterling and Almont.
No, here's the dilemma. Go to a really nice place where quality may not be where you want it to be, or you go to some place that's really great food that's not as white tableclothy.
I do one of those. It's a special birthday, blindfold her, take her and do the rose petals, take her to a really nice restaurant. She takes the blindfold off, and in front of her is a beautiful shepherd's pie. Happy birthday, Lisa. I hope you enjoy your shepherd's pie.
See you, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in to Coming In Hot. If you enjoyed the show, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to never miss an episode.